Namaste programs, welcome to the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the Rove continues with the Clutton to Glasgow Scottish bush trip final leg. It's leg 6 from Edinburgh to Glasgow. Let's get it done. The final leg, let's go. Even though I'm a bit croaky, I don't know what's going on. I have taken a Vapor Drops cough lozenge, and yeah, now I can't talk apparently. We'll see how we go. Let's just get in the air and get out of here. Hopefully the wind's not too bad today. It seems a bit better. I can't see a windsock though. Alright, we want 351 for 1 minute 31. Get to about 70 knots, that'll do. Up we go. Forth Bridge. Take off from Edinburgh Airport and set a course to the north-northwest. Pass over the Forth Bridge, which spans the Firth of Forth. Completed in 1890, the bridge is one of Scotland's most important structures and is recognised as a World Heritage Site by the United Nations. I think that's it over there. So is the Forth Bridge this red one, which looks much more modern than 1890, or is it one of these other two? I don't actually know. It doesn't tell me. I guess we want 276 for 5 minutes 58 though. Why not? Reset our clock. Falkirk. At the Forth Bridge, turn to the west and follow the southern shoreline of the Firth of Forth to the town of Falkirk, located where the River Carron meets the Firth. You know, Carron, no, C-A-R-R-O-N, not K-A-R-E-N, but you know, we're gonna assume that this river's a bit of a Carron. Well, this speak Falkirk. Don't know why I'm putting a Swedish accent on. Yeah, look at this. All industrial, warehouses, docks, shipping containers. Big port. Not seeing a golf course. Not even seeing much of a... There's a bit of greenery there in the middle of the town, but it doesn't look like there's any sports fields. So, yeah. As we've mentioned, we can't really call it a proper Scottish town unless it's got a golf course, football stadium and cricket stadium. Well, maybe off there in the distance it might be a cricket pitch. Hard to tell. That circular pool over there looks like it might actually just be a blue racetrack that the game has decided to turn into a pool. Ponos. Maybe it is a pool. Alright, we're waiting on Purple Arrow to guide the way. There it is. There it goes. 316 for 421. Reset the clock. Let's try and get that on the right page. Stirling Castle. At Falkirk, turn to the northwest and pass over the River Carron. Gain a visual on the city of Stirling, located on the southern bank of the River Forth. Stirling was once the capital of Scotland and is known as the gateway to the Highlands. Stirling Castle, located atop Castle Hill in Stirling, is one of the world's largest and most historically significant castles. Construction on Stirling Castle began in the early 12th century, with much of it built in the 15th and 16th centuries. The castle was a key strategic stronghold for many centuries in Scotland. Welcome to Stirling. It's not as big as I would have thought, given it was once the capital, but it's, you know, it's not small, but compared to Edinburgh and even some of the other places we've been, it's kind of a little compact, cute little place. There, up on top of the hill, is Stirling Castle. Or castle. Depends on your accent. In Australia, if you're from New South Wales, you'll say castle. If you're from Victoria, you'll say castle. I noticed, you know, most Brits say castle, like Newcastle. There it is. Enjoy it. Bask in its glory. 269. Enough basking for 5:36. Reset our clock. Now, how do you say this? Bucklivy? Bucklivy. From Stirling Castle, turn to the west and follow Highway A811. Pass just to the south of the village of Kippen, and then fly over the village of Bucklivy, located at the intersection of A811 and B835 Station Road. Alright, so it looks like this is Bucklivy. I guess it is kind of the largest tiny town along here. There's a bunch of tiny little towns along this road. But as waypoints go, it's not exactly noticeable. Anyway, no golf courses, no nothing. Tiny little farming town, probably. 175 for 721 is next, Glasgow. Turn to the south at Bucklivy and pass over the Campsie Fells, a range of small hills. On the south side of the Campsie Fells, gain a visual on the Mugdock Reservoir and the Craigmaddle Reservoir, which are connected. Pass to the east of the two reservoirs and then pass to the east of Bardowie Loch, a small lake located just to the north of the confluence of Allander Water and the River Kelvin. Pass to the east of the confluence and then fly over Glasgow. Glasgow, located on the River Clyde, is the most populous city in Scotland. Glasgow is a major global centre of manufacturing and is renowned for its shipbuilding industry. Ships built in Glasgow include the RMS Queen Elizabeth, the RMS Queen Mary, Cutty Sark, the HMS Hood, and the HMS Hood. Full stop. Glasgow is also a centre of finance, healthcare, retail trade, and tourism. Welcome to the decidedly not small and also incredibly windy Glasgow. I did see a golf course. I haven't seen a cricket pitch or a football, but you know, look at the size of this place. There could be millions of them. Basically, we're turning around, it seems, to go 276 for 3 minutes and 9 seconds to Glasgow Airport. Turn to the western land at Glasgow Airport, EGPF. Located south of the River Clyde between the rivers Black Cartwater and White Cartwater. No mention of it being the end of the bush trip? Oh, come on, bush trip designer, what's wrong with you? I'll see you there. And here we are. We have found it. My map was telling me, my Google Maps was telling me there was a runway not out in the water somewhere, but it was eventually I clicked on it. It said it was a seaplane terminal. But then eventually I found this one. We've still got a very strong wind, but looks like the wind direction of the one runway is exactly right. I guess that means I think it's usually the case when there's only one runway in big cities like this, that the winds are always in the same direction. I guess that's certainly possible with topography and whatnot, but still, either that or we've been lucky, because it is quite the wind. You can see we're heading into it, I'm pretty sure, and we're floating. We really are fighting our way into the wind. Probably, yeah, we can probably cut the engine now. We'll float on in. Nice and calm, like, see? Gonna be a little bit early, I think. But that's cool. We've got all this runway. And all them chickens. Let's get her down. Nice and calm, nice and floaty. Beautiful. Barely a rock. Barely a what? A bump. I'm not even going to make it to the beginning of the runway. Doesn't matter. Right there, ready to go. But it's the end. That's it. The final leg of the Scottish bush trip. Another bush trip in the books. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.